Welcome back to my YouTube. It's been a while. Off season was great. Took some time away from training seriously, and I was fortunate enough to be extremely busy at work and managed to get some good time in at home as well. So we're back. We're going to do a little session today, a little hypertrophy session down at Titans, and I want to take you along with me. And while I'm training, I'm going to answer some questions that I hadn't managed to answer with previous question boxes on Instagram, and just general questions that I'm always frequently asked about my life, training, food and stuff like that. And also, I've been using Conte Sports products for the last few months naturally, and I'm now fortunate enough to be working alongside them over the next competitive season. Their products are great. The branding is absolutely right up my street. I've enjoyed using them. I've benefited from them from someone who was very much against supplements for a long time. I didn't really see the point in them. When incorporated right in a good balanced diet and a training program, you can definitely feel the difference, especially with the hydroflows and the AAs. And there's some carb drive powder and stuff that I have on my big Strongman sessions that really help lift me and get me through those. You know, we're doing 2-3 events a session. So if you want to grab yourself a little bargain, WSB10 is the code. There'll be some giveaways and some handouts and prizes along the next few months as well. And they're alongside my prep for UK Strongest Man. So we've got some trophies to win. So yeah, let's get at it. I'm going to do the old famous dry scoop for this one with the conviction, and it's a pick and mix flavour as well. You can't really call yourself a gym bod without being able to dry scoop. So lovely, straight from the sweet shop. How many calories do I eat a day is one of the most annoying questions I get, because a lot of people ask me, how many calories do you eat a day? And the answer is I don't actually know, because I've never actually counted. But that doesn't mean to say that I don't require a lot of calories, or I'm not conscious of the fact that I need to eat a lot of calories. Obviously there's a break even. Obviously there's a certain amount of calories someone with a certain output or job or training or cardio or whatever your step count is, you know, when you get into the breakdown of it, of how many calories you need to stay the same size, I'm just fortunate enough that I can relatively eat quite a lot of food and eat what I want to eat, and my body composition stays quite lean, and I've got a very high metabolism. So that's not the same for everyone. I know people that look at a donut or look at a chocolate biscuit and put weight on. So yeah, the answer is I don't know. I'd say on a high day it's probably 7,000-8,000, and on a low day, like a work day when I'm at the barber shop, you know, I've had days where I've hit 2 or 3. So it all depends on what I'm doing, but fortunately I can take 4 days off of work a week, and it's something that I've really been working on, is sorting my diet out, eating a lot cleaner, better foods. I'm still snacking, but nowhere near as much as I used to, and dedicating that time to training and eating on my days off has really been a game changer. And you know, just missing out on winning England's Strongest Man last year was the key to that was me taking time off work and trying to train full time as such, you know, trying to match the hours of my training partner, still needing to work obviously because I'm not a paid athlete, you know, but yeah, so in a roundabout way I don't actually know how many calories I'm on, but I certainly try and eat as much as I can and whenever I can, so I never miss an opportunity to eat.
from the World's Strongest Barber. It's really nice to meet. Can I get like an autograph?
Yeah. You got bigger.
Stop it.
A little bit.
Stop it.
The reason I chose Strongman chose me. Let's just put that out there. I was always a very, very strong kid. I was always the strongest out of all of my friends. Anyone in any football team I played. I was always the fast, annoying kid at school. So I kind of knew that strength was my thing growing up. Always wanted to try and outlift my dad, and I grew up on a farm, so picking up heavy stuff and compressors and generators, and I just kind of knew. And I was obsessed with World's Strongest Man growing up, and I never thought I would, be heading towards potentially being one of the strongest men in the world one day. Obviously, there's a certain amount of levels I have to go through yet, but to be considered one of the strongest men in the UK is something I never thought of. So I enjoy strength. I enjoy being the strongest man in the room or the strongest man in the gym more than I do being the biggest or most in shape. So to be fair though, I watched Brits last weekend and T-Fish won. So yeah, training over the last few months has been a little bit more relaxed. I've still been going, still been stimulating the muscles and keeping a similar sort of routine. My training partner Bish has been training for Britain's Strongest Man, so he's been 100% switched on, never missed a rep, never missed a beat. So I've been there for him, so it's kept my head into training. But in terms of body weight and stuff like that, I've dropped. I'm on prep now for UK Strongest Man in May, inspired by the Britain's Strongest Man weekend last weekend, so I won't tell anyone any results in case I wait for Christmas, but someone did extremely well and it inspired me, so I've got that fire back. I've got that reason to sort of do really well at UK's, bring some trophies home. So yeah, over the next few months, training is going to be really structured. It's going to be up at Bish's, at the farm, and yeah, just waiting for those events to be released, and then we can absolutely nail them and not miss a beat. Yeah, so we're going to finish up on some bench press and see how many reps we can do, and yeah, just see where we go really. Fairly straightforward, nice light session today, hypertrophy. Obviously, take the win at England's Strongest Man this year. Very close last year. We know what we've got to do to, you know, utilise my strengths, and I'm working on my weaknesses and those little things that let me down. So, win England's Strongest Man, hit a really good spot at UK's finals, and just see what doors open. You know, so I'm trying to do the long game in this sport. I want to be around for a while, so I'm not trying to run before I can walk. There's a lot of really experienced, very talented athletes ahead of me, and I respect that, and I look up to those athletes, and just to be rubbing shoulders with them has been good, but I'm hungry for a gold medal or a gold trophy. So strongman wise, I want to really reach my full potential and take it all the way. And personal life, just want to keep growing as a business, as a brand, as a person. You know, I'm a million miles away from where I used to be, so you know, it's only a positive that I am where I am today. I've got a good circle around me, good people, good relationship, good life. Yeah, no complaints. So working with brands, you know, little opportunities popping up, and just trying to become an all-round better person and better human being to be around, a competitor, family man, financially, etc., etc. So yeah, just keep growing, just keep evolving and learning and adapting. So yeah.